Hey everyone, welcome back to another jam-packed edition of ScoreCentre. As always, we've got the eBay top 10 highest selling Aussie and international sports cards. We've got some AFL Hilites and NRL Player and focus cards to crack on open. We have the hits of the week. It was definitely an Arctic blast this week on the channel, as well as we will be cracking open some more TeamCoach, Footy Stars and NRL traders. But before all of that, let's jump into my round 19 AFL tipping. As always, before this week's footy tips, let's go back to last week, round 18, and see how I did. I got 5 out of 9 tips correct, so that was okay. We got that Friday night game wrong. I went for the Saints. The Bulldogs comfortably won that. We got Collingwood right. That was another very close game. We got Brisbane correct. North getting their first win for a very, very long time. Over how many close defeats have Richmond suffered now? There's been a few recently. Well done, North. I did say potentially new coach, a win is almost a sure thing. Seemingly, I did not put my 50 cents on them to win. That would have, I think they were like around like $6 something to win. So that would have been a nice little windfall if you did put a little wager on the Roos. But yeah, that was a big moment for them. We got the Cats over the Blues. Swans defeated Freo, so we got that wrong. Hawthorn won. Port did not. They were not successful against the Demons, so we got that wrong. Essendon won. Remember, that was a 50-50 game. 50% were going for the Bombers, 50% were going for the Suns. It was incredibly tight, but clearly looking at those scores, it was almost 50 points in the end. So it really was a 50-50 game. But in the end, that 50 was the score, not the actual, that did not reflect how close everybody thought that game was going to be. Anyway, so that was 5 from last week. Let's see if we can do better this week. By the way, I'm just looking at my overall rank. I'm 35,227 of 304,304. Wow, that's a kind of a cute number. But yeah, 35,000, that's not too bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, so coming up tonight, we've got the Tigers v Freo. Both teams coming off a loss. I'm going to go for the Tigers here. I'm going to go for the Tigers, but by 2 points. 2 points. North are playing Hawks in Tassie. The Hawks and the Roos like Tassie. I'm going to go for the Hawks. I'm going to go for the Hawks there. We've got the Swans. I'll go for the Swans over Adelaide. I think Geelong can beat Port over at Adelaide Oval. We'll go for Brisbane. Melbourne Bulldogs at Marvel. Ooh. Gonna have a cheeky punt on the Bulldogs there. So I think it's the second week now in a row that I've tipped against Melbourne, so probably going to be my undoing. But yeah, nothing against Melbourne, but I think the Bulldogs at Marvel, I like it. I like it. We've got the Blues. We'll go for the Blues. The Pies. Collingwood Essendon, the Anzac Day game replay. Always a huge game in the fixture. No matter where the teams are going, no matter where they are on the ladder, always a huge game. For those two beloved teams. Finally, we've got the Eagles taking on St Kilda. Gonna go for the Saints. So those are my rounds 19, where it was so so deep in the season. Round 19, we've got the Tigers by 2, Hawks, Swans, Cats, Lions, Bulldogs, Blues, Pies, and the Sainters. Let's kick off our list with the top 10 Aussie cards, and in 10th spot for $750 we have a lot of 2 Rugby League redemption cards and autos featuring Mal Meninga and Terry Lamb from 1994's Dynamic Marketing Series 2 release. Mal is number 1321, Terry 793. Those are the actual signature cards. They are hand numbered out of 1500, which is a really nice touch. And yeah, when I was going through this, in my head I was thinking 1994, that's almost 20 years ago. And then I thought about that a little bit more and I realized, no, it's actually almost 30 years ago. Which makes me feel really, really old because I remember 1994 pretty well. But yes, for those, absolutely awesome. We have seen a lot of Mal Meninga autos this year, of course, because he is one of the Legends autos from this year's Traders, but that is going all the way back to when he was playing. Then in 9th spot for $760, we have the Port Adelaide Virtuoso Signature Redemption card with Ollie Wines and Connor Rosie. That's number 26 of 40. In 8th spot for $800, we were just talking about this, the Mal Meninga Legends Signature from this year's NRL Traders. That's not the greatest picture, but that is a James Bond number 007 for that one. In 7th spot for 900, we've got the Christian Petrarca Virtuoso Signature Redemption from Footy Stars Jumbo. That is another number 26, 26 of 60. In equal 5th spot for $1,000, we've got the Wayne Carey Goal Kicking Greats Signature from last year's Supremacy. That's absolutely awesome. That's number 2 of 50. And then in equal 5th for also $1,000, we've got the Wayne Carey Finals Folklore Signature from the first release of Supremacy back in 2019. That is a jumper number 18 of 70 for that awesome card. So clearly a North supporter has picked themselves up a couple of absolutely awesome Wayne Carey cards. In 4th spot for $1,377, we have the Sam Kerr Signature Stars from 2017 Tap and Play Australian football release. We have seen this card a number of times over the last couple of months now. For that specific card, that's number 95 of just 100. And of course, in the last couple of days, it was announced that Sam will be on the cover of the special edition of FIFA, the first women's player to be on the cover of a FIFA release, which is absolutely awesome. She's just going gangbusters. And in 3rd spot for $1,750, we've got the Mal Meninga Legends case card from 2022's NRL Traders. And but yes, interesting. I don't know whether the seller put up the wrong picture of the back or there has been a error, but that says Laurie Daly, not Mal Meninga. Although, yeah, that is 2022. I think Laurie Daly was one of the signatures and legends from last year's Traders, if my memory serves me correctly. So maybe, somebody didn't update that text because that clearly says 2022. But yeah, interesting. Not sure what's going on there. But then in 2nd spot for $2,400, we've got the Gary Ablett Senior Goal Kicking Greats Signature from last year's Supremacy. That's absolutely sublime. That's number 39 of 50 for that. And in 1st spot for $2,920, we've got a full set of the 1957 Cornies footballer mascot cards. We have seen these before, But they are one of my favorite old school releases, where you've got the illustrated mascot with the player's head on top. Absolutely awesome. Ron Barassi looking very suave there. And I love how sick those bombers look. The gaping teeth and the little football bombs going on. Very, very cool. I always really love the fact, also being reminded that before the Lions, Fitzroy were known as the Gorillas, which is a little bit of football history that often gets forgotten. But yeah, that's always love being reminded of that. And then you've got the rest of the teams there, including South Melbourne. And that is the backs of some of the cards as well. So that is our Aussie top 10. Let's now turn our attention to our international cards, which is a 100% NBA list today. In 10th spot for 1,425, we've got a Luka rookie signatures from 1819 Threads. That's number 52 of 105. Not sure why they went with 105. Not 99, not 77. Not sure. But that is a very sick looking auto all the same. In 9th spot for $1,763, we've got a Giannis rookie patch auto from 1314 Select. Then in 8th spot for 1,868, we've got a Kobe material monikers from 1213 Limited. That is, yeah, it's a nice looking card there. That's number 25 of 99. Then in 7th spot for 1,925, we've got an Anthony Edwards Blue Prism from 2021 Prism. That's numbered 102 of 199. In 6th spot for 2020, we've got an Evan Mobley Blank Slate from 21-22 Court Kings. Really love the look of these, especially the way the player looks like they've been painted. Maybe they have actually, maybe it is an illustration. Not sure. Sometimes they have an effect where they can make a photo look like an illustration, but the more I look at that, maybe that is an actual illustration. Not sure, but I've also put the back of the card because I like that it looks like the back of a picture frame. Very much getting into the theme of the insert. Then in 5th spot for 2,700, we've got a Jalen Green rookie auto from this year's Noir. Been seeing a lot of Noir releases recently. That is a very simple looking card, but it really fits the Noir theme. And I really, really love when they use gold texture. And sometimes the gold or silver signatures can look streaky, but that looks really nice. That's number 3 of 10 as well. Then in 4th spot for 3,200, we've got another Noir card here. We've got the Anthony Edwards Sneaker Spotlight. That's number 82. I think each week we've been seeing a Sneaker Spotlight auto pop up. In 3rd spot for 3,950, we've got a Luka Blank Slate going from a few years back, the 2019-20 release of Court Kings, and that is a Beckett 9.5 on that. And then again, I've included the back to show, again, the back of the painting, which is very cool. In 2nd spot for $4,000, we've got a really, really awesome release from 2013. We've got Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, all-time dual forces from Upper Deck's all-time greats release. That is a sick die cut dual auto card from 2 basketball legends. That's a really, really, really awesome card. And in 1st spot for 4,500, we have the Michael Jordan and LeBron James one-on-one dual mem card. This is from 2007-8's Flair Ultra. It is a numbered out of 10, that's 6 of 10. And those are NBA used jerseys. Patches from jerseys that have been used in NBA games, which is absolutely sick. That is awesome. I love those. I hope you did too. That is our eBay. Well, I almost said NBA top 10. Well, it was this week an NBA top 10 for our international, but that is our eBay top 10s for this week. Time now for the AFL Highlights and NRL Player and Focus cards. I've got one AFL package here. I've got two NRL. On Sunday, I opened up 4, I think. We had a bit of a backlog of NRL. So, yes, if you're looking for those were on the Origin edition of Sunday's NRL. Now, let's say red. Let's say this is going to be a red. Oh, hang on. I'll just try not to pull out that. Oh, we're back to silver. We're back to silver. So, we'll move that out of the way in case you cause some focusing troubles. Here we go. Pop you over there. We have round 16 AFL highlights. We have Mitch Georgiades for the Port Power Mark of the Year contender. That is stratospheric. That is absolutely incredible hanger there. And then we've got our round 16 NAB Rising Star, Young Gun, Massimo D'Ambrosio, Massimo, Mitch. Let's have a look at what number we've got for you. That card looks really cool. I really like the port colours. Go really well. They look really cool on the card. 210. Jeez, we seem to be going backwards with the numbers. I reckon our lowest would be like, maybe not 60. But yeah, we're getting very high numbers lately. 275. Ooh, this will be interesting. These have been outselling the highlights. I reckon we're gonna get. Ooh, yeah. I think we had an Essendon a couple of weeks ago that got 299. So I think this will beat. Oh, okay. Thank you. 308. It did beat it. 9. I think that's our lowest number of the year so far for these. Thank you. That's thank you, Massimo. Number 9. That's not his jumper number, but that is sick. Under 10. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'm chuffed with that. So yeah, those are our AFL cards. That's awesome. Now I've got the NRL. Now the way the NRL buying goes, they go on sale at midday, and you get the number that you. So if you're the first person to buy it, you get number 1. Oh, here we go. We've got Origin 2. Nathan, why were you? You just missed out the Origin special. We'll crack this open. Let's see. Okay, and we've got Edric there for the night. So round 16, we've sort of caught up a bit. So let's have a look at our Origin. I can't remember. So yeah, so if you're the first person to buy it at midday, you get number 1. And yeah, it's not random. So if you buy it at the like 11:59 on the following day, you will get the last number. Nathan Cleary. Yeah, the Blues, big win over the Maroons in game 2. Of course, the Cane Toads ran away with the series 2-1. This was the Blues' 1 win in the series. 17, that's not too bad. Clearly I was a little bit more on the ball. I do kind of forget them. But 17, that's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. For 137. Yes. Then, Lee, we've got you round 16, the Knights. These are, again, I keep saying how nice these cards look. But I really love that they are I know, like, technically, well, not technically, that is literally team coloured. But I just like how it goes around the whole card. Just, yeah, just really like that design. Very much was I on the ball. 24. Okay. So it's like not super on the ball, but like within a few minutes, I dare say. 24 of 117. There was one, I think, last week. I did buy it within, I think, 16 seconds. So we'll see how close I can get to one buying it in 16 seconds. This week, not so much. I forgot and got caught up with stuff. And I think I bought it like an hour in. So, anyway, those are our print-on-demand cards for this week. Time now for Hits of the Week, where we look back at the box hits and above box hits that we have picked up on the channel in the last week. And we firstly go back to last week's ScoreCentre, where from 2 packs of NRL traders, we picked up a Tohu Harris Club Heroes Player of the Year for the New Zealand Warriors. So that was very cool. I really like the look of these cards. If you've been opening up NRL Rivalry, you would notice that the base cards look very, very similar to this design. And then, just I think a pack or 2 later, in that same episode of last week's ScoreCentre, I was so excited to get a Josh Daicos Arctic Blue. Just my second Pies Fractured of the year. We got a Brodie Grundy Yellow earlier in the year. So super chuffed to get this. And even funnier that it was, well, it's not a jumper number for Josh Daicos. You cover up his name, and it's a Daicos jumper number. For Peter, for Nick, but not for Josh. But that is a number steeped in, as I said, Daicosian legend, but just not Josh. But as I said, I can see the funny side to that, and I love that card so much. Saturday morning, we opened up some packs from the city, some packs from the country, and we picked up from the city packs from Carlton, as a matter of fact. On Carlton, Lygon Street, we did pick up a Dion Prestia Magic Meatball Wild Card. Very beautiful, absolutely love this. These just look so sick. The Jamie Cooper artwork looking absolutely sublime. That was very exciting. No box hits from NRL on Sunday, but we kind of made up for that by getting not 1, not 2, but 3 box hits from our Footy Stars packs. We opened up 10 random Footy Stars packs and a starter pack. From those, we got a Tom Papley Classified, which was numbered 180 of 270. And we also got Paul Seedsman Adelaide Arctic Blue 29 of 190, and a Zach Butters 65 of 190. So that has been the big hit hauls that we've been getting on the channel in the last week. Let's see, and 2 of those came from ScoreCentre Cracker Packs. So I think this would be a perfect time to crack some packs open. Yes, previous segment, Dave, I completely agree with you. I think right now would be perfect to crack some packs open, especially because this is Cracker Pack segment. So, of course, as always, we've got 2 TeamCoach, 2 NRL traders, and 2 Footy Stars. We, of course, start with the Footy Stars. No, that's TeamCoach. What's going on? Let's zoom in. I clearly can't do 2 things at once. I can't talk and zoom in at the same time. But here we go. We've got Caleb Daniel, silver. We've got Aaron Phillips in the silver. And we've got an Anthony McDonald Tipper Woody, Indigenous Multicultural Star Powers. And that is the Rainbow Error card. That looks really cool. I do really like those. We have a double Essendon. We've got Archie Perkins, Liam Ryan, Will Day, Joel Selwood, and Callum Mills. To kick off our Footy... Why do I keep calling these Footy Stars? Okay. TeamCoach. Tom Jonas. LDU. And now to Cardcraft. Here we have Jack Billings. Jack Billings, St Kilda Cardcraft number 2. That's an action shot. Nice pickup there. We've got Dylan Moore, Patrick Grips, Jamie Stanton, Tom Lynch, and Lockie Hunter. Hooly dooly. Well, of course, opening our TeamCoach on Saturday. We now turn our attention to the NRL, and yeah, Storm having a succession of losses. The first time, I think it's the first time they've lost 3 games since 2015. I think that's what they said. What do we got? We've got a Brian Kelly, Titans, Pearl, but we've got something stuck to Mitchell. Who have we got behind you? We have Jordan Rapana, Raiders, High Performance. These just look absolutely sick. I love these cards so much. That's a nice pickup. We'll pop you over there. Cowboy Checklist, McCullough, Stimson, Luai. Pop you there. Got lots of piles going on. I think I might have to consolidate them and just have a base card and an insert pile. So at the moment I've got a silver TeamCoach, an insert TeamCoach, a base TeamCoach, an insert NRL, base NRL. There's a lot of piles going on. Tommy Talau, Roosters Checklist, Jaden Brayley. I really need to send in that auto redemption. I'm so bad with these things. Got Jack Whiten. Yeah, I've got another High Performance. These are like, they're one every. You get 4 in a box. Why am I going for the Footy Stars? Let's see. They would be what, 1 every 9 packs? Yeah, 1 every 9 packs. So we've opened up 2 and got 2. That's very good. I'm trying not to sneeze. I've got Payne Haas, Broncos, High Performance. Pop you over there. Jordan Rapana. We just had your High Performance. That would have been funny if we got a Payne Haas Pearl in the other pack. Doing a swapsies. Jake Turbin. Watani Zelezniak. Dragons Checklist. And Corey Allen. So that's our NRL until Sunday. And I had an order for Rivalry and it got cancelled, unfortunately, so I'm trying to get a box sent as soon as possible. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be opening a box of Rivalry on Sunday. But yeah, if it can come in time. We've got Zach Merritt. We've got Ali McKenzie, Jack McRae, Rory Sloane. It's a purple Charlie Cameron. We've got a lot of purples on Tuesday. Roman Marshall, Sarah Perkins, Steele Sidebottom, Ben Cunnington. Okay, this is our final pack for today. Our cracker packs. Last week we got 2 box hits. So far we haven't got any box hits, but we did get 3 on Tuesday, so I am not going to complain if we don't get a box hit out of today's cracker packs. What do we got? Another purple. Oh, it's a Jezza. Jeremy Cameron for the Geelong Cats. 2 more purples to add to the collection. So those were our cracker packs for this week. Well, there you go. That is another edition of ScoreCentre done and dusted. Thank you so much for joining me. I always appreciate your company. I hope you had a lot of fun. I certainly did. Now, of course, we're all very excited. This Saturday, Select will be doing a live stream announcement on their Facebook channel at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That is Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you are in a different part of Australia, definitely make that adjustment so you are able to see it live. Very excited. I'm sure we'll all be there watching. Very excited for their announcement. It will most likely be, it has to be, of course, the announcement for this year's Optimum. So very excited to see what we have to look forward to I am absolutely hoping we have lots and lots of Nick Daicos cards. Of course, Optimum is going to have a lot of rookie cards in it. So I am so excited to see what they have in store. So yeah, other than that, Saturday, of course, the other big thing will be a TeamCoach video. And on Sunday, I will be opening up a box of NRL Rivalry. So I'm so excited about that. But until next time, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.